Hello, I'm Bill Heran, and I'm the author of The Missing Piece. Today is June 8th, and the topic of today's reading is What Are They Teaching You? The quote for today is by Desmond Tutu, Bishop Desmond Tutu, and the quote says, If you want peace, you don't talk to your friends, you talk to your enemies. We are being taught things by others on a moment to moment basis. Children can teach us things, older people can teach us things, pets can teach us. The random stranger we meet, and especially people we find difficult, can teach us a great deal, both about themselves and about you. Books can teach us, and music and art can teach us things as well. Rather than being a victim, it's more satisfying and spiritually fulfilling to become more the student, receiving whatever presents itself, whatever comes into your view when interacting with others. The challenge is, are we open to be taught? Both the ego and the restless mind are more predisposed to being the victim. The restless mind is less about learning and more about defending itself against perceived attackers. The mindset is life isn't fair. The many defense mechanisms such as denial, anger, rage, diversion, intellectualization, or even humor are all intended to ward off the perceived attacks from others. When I was much younger, whenever anyone tried to give me feedback, constructive or otherwise, I would consider it an insult. I would either try to change the subject or quickly retort with something I find bothersome about them. If I'm being honest with myself and you, I still, to this day, just not with the same frequency, I still have this issue. This way of proceeding only brings more discontent, conflict, and chaos within you and in your relationships. Taking the stance of learning from others, even when their intent is to insult or harm you, disengages you from the war games and helps you to maintain inner peace and compassion for the other. Actually, when we are engaged with the acerbic or challenging individual or group, isn't it best to be aware of how our own inner responses would be like? For example, what I'm feeling in this moment, why am I tempted to react in such a self destructive way? How can I manage this tense moment without losing it? Equally important is the opportunity to learn from the other in those moments. When your significant other demands that you spend more time with them and listen to them more, this is not the time to become defensive or make light of the conversation. Learn what they are trying to tell you. Possibly, I really love you and I want this relationship to work. So let's avoid today being overly ego sensitive and instead become more aware of what we can learn about others and others, uh, ourselves and others, while in relationships. Thank you for joining me today with this reading of The Missing Piece, and I look forward to you joining me with future readings. Thank you and have a good day.